Pilot top line for departure 16 westbound, Clearwater.
All right. Center line. Airspace coming alive. Throttles increased. Acceleration ready for at all times. Airspace coming alive, reaching 60. You see that R is coming up. Go ahead and slowly start to pull back on the yoke. Just keep continuously. There you go. Perfect. Slowly just pitch forward just a little bit. Just like that. You're going to lean a little bit to the right. At this point, you can just look up the horizon. If you can see it, great. If not, push down just a little bit. And we have positive climb, positive right. Flaps are coming up. Go and turn to the left. Perfect.
We're traffic Cirrus SR22, top left crosswind 16 Clearwater.
Now we're not going to climb up immediately because of these clouds, so we're just going to go and turn left. If you see this right here, that's the angle of our bank. That's about a 25-degree angle of bank. That's exactly what we want to have in the pattern. So just keep this turn right here, and we're just going to slowly come around.
600.
Clear, traffic Cirrus SR22, top left down 16 Clearwater.
And just keep that turn coming all the way. There we go. And now we're going to cross the field. And we're going to head out west. We're going to hold the altitude just here for a second while we get kind of past these little wispy cloud layers, and then we're going to head out. Hopefully we get a little bit higher. Let's actually go ahead and peel off a little bit to the right, and we'll get out from under these little tiny layer over here. There we go.
And Clearwater, traffic 82 Romeo is left crosswind 16 Clearwater.
Better.
And Clearwater, traffic 82 Romeo is left downwind 16 Clearwater.
We'll go and get our climbing checklist, make sure our climb power has been set, our flaps are up, mixture is verified, engine parameters are good, and pump is still on. We'll get up to altitude, we'll just kind of cruise out. In fact, let's go ahead and set our altitude for about 2,500 feet. And we'll go and plug that heading. We'll exit this checklist. And we'll just keep a nice steady climb. Is it? It's kind of cool.
970 Golf Whiskey, departing 05, 10 minutes.
I can't pick you up to, don't bring it a little bit closer to you. How's that? Let's go and see if you're... that's why. There we go, how's that? Better. Okay,
oh, yeah,
good.
I gave myself too.
Yeah, because you weren't even fully plugged in over there, kind of got pulled out just a little bit.
Clearwater traffic, this is Cessna 172, Foxtrot Tango, Quebec Foxtrot, about 10 nautical miles northwest, inbound for landing, runway 16, Clearwater.
All right.
Clearwater, traffic 82 Romeo is northwest of the field, about 2 miles, headed northwestbound, going to be over the coast and then northbound, Clearwater.
Now, little word of the wise, if you have a very long call sign like that individual right there, please abbreviate it. There's no sense in speaking every single alphanumeric character of your call sign every single time. All right, we'll go and engage our autopilot.
Okay.
Just go ahead and let that go, and we're going to be on 360 heading at about 2.5 on the altitude.
Let this thing go?
So yeah, it's completely autopilot right now.
Oh my gosh, okay.
It's really awesome. I'll go up to our cruise checklist. Fuel pump, go and turn that off. Cruise power has been set at 50, 56, maybe 55 exactly. Make sure we're going to lean that just a little. And our engine parameters are verified and modified. And launch chart, we have 14.0 on the fuel flow. Perfect. All right. Well, now the steering is pretty simple. We just grab this, twist it a couple degrees, and the plane will follow suit. The autopilot of this thing is a wonderful thing. Alright, now to clear the area.
Clearwater traffic, Delta Wing has the southbound traffic along Caladisi. We're going to pass you off to the west. Clearwater.
I'll say let's go ahead and disengage the autopilot, and I'll kind of let you do a little bit of hand flying, because that's a lot of fun. So let's go and hit this button a couple times, and then we'll turn that off. There.
Westbound, climbing 800.
So now, you have full control of the aircraft. You can kind of turn, you can climb, you go up, you go down, however you feel.
Wow, it's sensitive.
Yes, yes it is. Now what's really nice is that you can correct in this plane pretty much immediately. Actually, go ahead and roll to the right, put it to a bank almost close to that line right there, and then when you get there, just actually quickly bring it straight back up. You're going to hold it, right there, now go and switch it straight to the left.
Oh wow.
See, your plane can rotate around laterally about the longitudinal axis very, very easily, and it's very, very controllable. So, go pitch down a little bit, maybe pitch up, get a little bit of climb, a little bit of descent.
Aviation Romeo South End of Caladisi, going to be northbound 2,500. Delta Wing in sight, Clearwater.
This is awesome.
Clearwater traffic, Tango Quebec Fox, approximately 5 miles to the west, over the bridge, inbound for landing, runway 16, Clearwater.
This is awesome.
It's pretty cool. I'm a little biased, what can I say? You can go ahead and take the stick. It's going to rotate a little bit to the left, and we're going to make a U-turn. We're going to turn southbound on the beach. See, just like this again. Very, very slight, very small.
Runway 523 to the hangar.
Perfect. The biggest thing is just let time be your main tool. Just put it into a bank, and then eventually the plane will just turn all the way around, nice, smooth, and controlled. See, right now this is a 20-degree bank exactly. This is very nice.
How much rudder are you giving?
Almost none.
Okay.
You really only use rudder on takeoff and kind of those tight turns like that, but after you get up to altitude, this will really handle the rudders for you. Nice. And just slowly and smoothly just let it fall back down. Beautiful. Just like that. Not bad at all.
Clearwater traffic, Tango Quebec Fox, crossing midfield at 800 feet. We'll be joining left downwind for 16.
Clearwater traffic, Cirrus 7 Charlie Papa is 2,500 just west of enclosed southbound along the beach, Clearwater.
See a plane at 10 o'clock.
Clearwater traffic, Tango Quebec Fox,
How about
turning
that?
left downwind for 16, Clearwater.
Traffic, no bearing, same altitude, 2 miles.
Yeah, that guy right there.
Yep.
Got him. He's probably about 3,000. That is one of the beauties of having the alert system, is that even if it comes within 2 miles of you, it'll be like, oh no, a plane. I mean, how many times do you drive a car, you got double yellow lines on like 2 feet to the other side, then 1 foot past that, someone's going 60 the opposite direction. Like, yeah, that's fine, no problem, I'm used to that. And then suddenly on another plane's, oh no, he's less than 2 miles away from me. I gotta avoid him, you know. It's awesome.
Clearwater traffic, Tango Quebec Fox, turning base for 16, left hand.
This is absolutely fun.
Oh, it's pretty awesome. But again, I'm a little biased. If you'd like, let's kind of fly a little bit south along the beach, and hopefully we can get a little better view inland, because we got a little tiny cloud layer right here of a couple scattered clouds, and might be able to get a better view down at the south end of the beach.
Clearwater traffic, Tango Quebec Fox, on final for 16, Clearwater.
There really is nothing like it.
I don't know why I didn't do this years ago. I love flying.
Yeah, I decided I didn't like working for a living, so I quit.
Okay, Cirrus traffic, 23621 Foxtrot Tango. 7 miles to the field, inbound north.
Clearwater traffic, Tango
Altitude.
Quebec Fox, on the ground, exiting runway 16, taxiing to tie downs. Clearwater.
That was a very brief flight.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
He was the guy who was driving the plane in front of us.
Yeah.
We came out, and he was like, oh, just getting head back.
Like rapid turn, so I move back to runway 523, just like.
So, this is Clearwater Beach?
Correct.
Oh, wow.
You have Caladesi Island just right there, and then it will turn into Clearwater Beach. A little south you have Bel Air, and Indian Rocks and Indian Shores.
Okay, Charlie traffic.
I don't know why we decided to name almost every mile of beach a different name. I figured just the beach would be a great name for it, but we need to make sure every small municipality in the area gets represented on the beach.
Yeah.
I mean, I do enjoy having a view where I can see all the things, but in my opinion, flying on top of the clouds is probably my favorite view out of all of them.
I agree.
p.m. to 7 a.m. due to city ordinance. Runway 34 is right-hand traffic when departing as soon as practical.
Mike traffic, Cherokee 592, departing runway 5, head like.
Okay, so we got 221 for Tango 2,500 feet, descending to 1.
Clearwater traffic, Delta Wing 7 Echo Victor 5 to
Clearwater.
the west over Pier 60 at 1,100 inbound for landing. Clearwater.
I can't believe how sensitive this thing is.
It is, especially because it's such a high-performance aircraft. It has 310 horsepower, so it's going to,
Oh, wow.
the second you give it a little bit of something, it's
Yeah,
going to take off on you.
I kind of thought about bringing it up, and it came up.
Oh, yeah.
Barely a move.
Like, you could watch your own hand and be like, my hand's not moving, but it's just the smallest little bit of change whatsoever. Boom. Just adding like pressure, not even moving.
Yeah.
So you're like, watch, I'm just going to take this, I'm just going to push it.
Yeah.
You can't even tell. And suddenly the plane's rotating. Like, wait a second.
Altitude.
Yes, I'm well aware. Thank you very much.
So we can pick something like this in West Valley about airport. Last night we went wake up the airport and we're going to do a push from waistline, so we can pick something.
In case you're wondering why they ask you not to use your cell phones in the cabin, check that out. Look what your cell phone does, just the magnetic compass.
Interesting. We want to follow the beach line?
Yes, sir. We're like half a mile offshore at this point, so we'll just kind of stick to that. Because on our left, you'll see this little blue line kind of following the coast. That's going to be the edge of our Bravo shelf. Granted, that is at 3,000 feet. So we being at 2,000 feet right now, we don't have to worry about that. But just kind of as a method of precaution, I kind of always like to be aware of those lines and not get close to busting my airspace, because that would be no bueno.
I didn't realize Bravo came out this far.
Yeah, we have a 3,000 foot shelf, and then this one actually here is a 6,000 foot. If you actually bring it all the way out here, it's kind of large. That's it.
Oh, sorry, I'm dropping.
Oh, no worries. I mean, 2,000 is kind of the aim right here, so. But look, I'm literally just taking one single tap on the trim, and I just bring it back in one tap, and you can see how it instantly changes.
Yeah.
That's also why you want to use your power setting as well, because if you see that even just your trim, like if it's in between one or two settings, it'll just go up and down. You can just take your power and pull it back just a little teeny tiny bit, maybe drop it a couple RPMs, and it'll kind of find a nice in between.
Traffic, Delta Wing 1.5 to the west, will overfly midfield and are left downwind for 16, Clearwater.
Okay, Toby traffic, 620 off the tower, 10 miles, straight in for 5, over Toby traffic.
Well, we're at the bottom of St. Pete.
Clearwater traffic, Delta Wing turning left downwind for 16, Clearwater.
So what?
We're already at the bottom of St. Pete?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And this is our cruise power. we're literally only going 51% of our power right now, so if we wanted to go 100%, we'd be up to Fort Myers at this point.
Wow.
That is the FAA approved illustration for giving throttle, not getting full power. Let's go and drop down to 1500 as we turn back to the north. So let's go and reduce the throttle a little bit. Kind of let the nose start to fall and go bleed a little bit to the left. Slowly begin that left
Clearwater
hand turn.
traffic, Delta Wing turning left base for 16, Clearwater.
Not bad. That's only 500 feet, so it won't take much.
The Archer 620 Alpha Charlie, we're at 7 miles.
And Clearwater traffic 82 Romeo is north end of Caladesi Island, 1,800, descending 1,500 southbound, Clearwater.
Clearwater traffic, Delta Wing turning final for 16, Clearwater.
And slowly just rotate it back to the right. Very nice.
We're number 3 on the final, I think.
So while inside Bravo, where do we have to stay?
Down traffic top 47 Echo Lambda, approximately 10, 26 miles north of.
So what was that?
That one's one way, 15.
While we're in Bravo, what altitude do we have to stay at?
Right now, since we're below the 3,000 feet, technically we're below the shelf, so it's okay. In order for us to even get into a Bravo, we have to get clearance. We have to talk to the controlling agency of ATC over there, and we have to hear the magic words, "You are cleared into the Bravo." Because you have a couple of different airports around here that all you have to do is just talk to them, they talk back, and it's fine. But the Bravo, that's going to be your most controlled airspace at this altitude, and they want to absolutely know who's in it, and you have to hear specifically, "You are cleared." That's the only way you can get in.
Traffic 82 Romeo, over Pier 60 inbound for 16 quarter.
Now, landing's the part that most people get a little worried about the first time. It's actually very simple if you let the plane do the work for you. The big part is that pilots don't fly planes, planes fly planes. And If you let the plane do the work, that means you do less work. Granted, if you want to do more work, you're free to do so. It will be more challenging. But if you just let the plane do it, it'll do it for you. So, like right now, if I want to just descend, I'm just going to take, I got two ways of doing it. One, I can either just simply push my nose down. If I just push my nose down, I'm in control of that. But if I let go, because my airspeed will probably come back up. So what I want to do is I'm just going to also take my power. I'm going to slowly reduce my throttle just a little bit. And then if I let my nose naturally fall, you'll see how the nose is going to slowly begin to just kind of come down on its own. And then it will begin a slow descent. Well, I can allow the plane to do that all the way to the ground, and I'm just laterally guiding it with my yoke. At that point, you just bring it all the way down to the ground. And you have a wonderful thing called the ground effect, where the air gets compressed between the wings and the ground. Kind of holds us up like a soft pillow at the end. All I got to do is just slowly hold the nose up and let the main tires come down before the main nose wheel, and that's it. Just as you're coming down, last second, just kind of slowly pull back. In fact, when we took off today, you slowly and smoothly pulled back, the nose slowly came up, and we lifted. Well, reverse that entire process. Coming down, tires hit the ground, release that back pressure, and then let the nose down. You're literally just reversing the exact thing that you did before. So if you took off today, congratulations, you actually know how to land.
Traffic 2 Romeo's left down 116 order.
Okay, altitude wise.
Clearwater traffic, Cirrus 7 Charlie Papa is over Pier 60 inbound towards the field, Clearwater. Clearwater traffic 2 Romeo is left base 16 order.
Oh, the Buccaneer ship is out.
Traffic 2 Romeo's final 16 order.
Okay, jet traffic, White Cirrus 173, Whiskey Mike, correction, we're going for runway 24, teardrop entry left downwind, runway 24, okay, jet traffic.
Is that a 16 knot wind from the south?
Yes.
And right, but 1 Zulu and a high, left downwind 15, our time.
Which is why we're going to be landing towards south.
Yeah. Was that 16?
That is correct.
Clearwater traffic, Cirrus 7 Charlie Fox crossing midfield, join left downwind 16 Clearwater. Alright, Clearwater traffic 2 Romeo's cleared the active taxi back side down Clearwater.
Traffic 173, Whiskey Mike, left downwind.
Clearwater. Traffic Cirrus 7 Charlie Papa left, base 16, Clearwater.
How do you like those Bose headsets?
These are, I mean, worth their weight in gold.
That's the A2?
The A20s, yes.
Yeah, oh, A20, that's it.
Yeah, I got these are actually 2 years old, but I got the original model and I actually sent it back. I think my mic actually broke, but then I got a new one from because it was still under warranty, so definitely good investment.
Nice.
Clearwater, traffic Cirrus 7, Charlie Pop, Paris, final 16, Clearwater.
500.
Taps unavailable. Phone flaps full. And we're just going to ride this deceleration all the way down to the runway.
Traffic, 12 o'clock, low, less than 1 mile.
Yes, we do see that helicopter sitting here on the helipad. So again, go and put your hand on the yoke and feel exactly how much I'm not doing. That's really the big thing. Because right now, I'm coming down, I'm holding it, I'm not touching a thing. It's guiding, it's just gliding all the way down. And now, just in the reverse of taking off, I'm slowly pulling back, I'm holding it, I'm doing nothing else, just holding. And as I begin to sink, I'm going to slowly pull back just microscopically. And that's it. That is exactly how you land it. You just simply slowly pull it back and then allow the plane to sink naturally. Don't over-control it. Never, ever push forward or try to control what the nose is doing. Since gravity will let the nose fall down for you, let it take you all the way down, and then at the last second you go, I don't want my nose lower than my main tires. You can just slowly pull back, just a little tiny bit, slow and smooth. And then, of course, I'm just going to use my runway length to decelerate for me. That way I don't have to abuse my brakes.